Hey, what's up? But your man Beast here decided to record after all, so but it is kind of late, so don't worry. This video is gonna be as long as my dick. Self-deprecating joke immediately out of the way. I immediately ridiculed myself. Let's get into it. That's actually not. Let me do my proper intro this time. Hello and welcome back to the YoaMae. My name's Beast. Today back with YoaMae. I don't know why I made that intro. I don't know why I burned myself there. I don't even know if. I'm not gonna. You know what? Fuck it. I started with it. I don't even know if my dick size would be considered average, and I'm not gonna fucking tell y'all right now because I'm not dumb. Anyways, yeah. So, why do I wonder why I'm not feeling well when I look at, and then sit there like, ah yes, let me eat this for fucking dinner because I couldn't find anything to make quickly because I didn't feel like cooking. I disappoint myself if you haven't gathered. On a completely separate note, I watched the new Mask of Truth episode today. And those motherfuckers! Those motherfuckers went out of their way to make a purely piano cover of Kimigatome for the fucking Torikori scene. These motherfuckers, they need to make me cry, but they went the fucking extra mile, and I said in fucking call, almost sobbing. Thank God I was the only person in call. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you haven't played Utavaru, play it. If you have played Utavaru, watch the Mask of Truth anime. There are so many moments that are just nicely animated. And I'll be honest, the Torikori moment was handled better. Like, it was just made better in the anime. Like, it was already, like, improved in the Zan 2 cutscene for that moment. But then the anime came along. And at this point, every time someone has reached that point in the fucking game, when I tell them to play it, I will just tell them, okay, you've watched that now, you fucking cried yourself out, now go watch that and cry again. Anyways, I'm off. Also, this is my only drink today. So, yeah. Anyways. The next morning, we leave the house as Mia sees us off. I had gone to morning practice before I woke up.
大きなあくびね。
Pardon me.
ゆうべはあまり寝ていないの？
Suppose not. Reply while rubbing my eyes. Couldn't fall asleep after getting into bed last night, so I spaced out in the living room for a while. Mood. And then, when their son came home late at night, a fashion show for the parent-teacher conference started on short notice. As a result of changing into many different pink, black, and grey suits, she finally calmed down after saying, I'll decide on the actual day. I don't really get it, but I think women have it hard in a lot of ways.
Ah, ohayo!
Just then, Natsuki comes out of the Takamizawa house.
Ohayo, Natsuki.
Hey, yo. Stop yawning, you piece of shit. Yawning right after looking at me?
ごめんごめん。
Something funny that happened, actually. I'm playing Infinity 2 right now with someone else, which I've never actually finished Infinity 2. I found someone that also has it because Infinity 2 is the kind of game where I just sit there like, damn, I would prefer playing this in multiplayer so much more. And now I found someone I'm playing with with him. And we recently got off Fort Joy and reached like the next city, and there's like this big marketplace where like the majority of the vendors are for the skill books and new equipment and stuff like that. So we tried to buy everything we wanted to, but found out quickly, fuck, we don't have the cash for it. So we decided, you know what, fuck it, I have like thievery too, I'ma just steal from all of them. Didn't work out, because there were too many people, and someone would always have line of sight to the backs of the merchants. So I couldn't sneak behind them in order to yoink it. Fuck. Well, nothing much I can do about that. Guess we'll just try something different. What that thing we tried is systematically kill everyone in this square and then run, so every merchant didn't have sight lines behind them and I could safely pickpocket all of them. Funnily enough, actually, after a certain point, I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna put everything I have in Lucky Charm, because for some reason I have like a weird obsession with putting skill points into Lucky Charm to increase the drop rate of rare items. And put all of it in Thievery, and suddenly I could like fucking clean out almost every inventory I see without much fucking issue, because Thievery, it's not a case of, okay, you increase your thievery level, and you can just steal from more secure people. No. What the thievery does, like, yes, sometimes you do need a certain thievery level in order to pickpocket someone, but what it mostly does is it dictates how much you can steal. There's a maximum amount for like weight and value you can steal. If you either reach the maximum weight or if you reach the maximum value, you can no longer steal, and if you go over that, the person will notice and engage in combat. So I had like Thievery 2. I decided, fuck it, I'll put everything into Thievery. Suddenly I could like fucking clean them out in one go, and that's hilarious. Anyways.
ちょっと夜更かししちゃって。
What, JV?
違います。受験生なので、受験勉強など少々。
Oh.
信じてないでしょ。
I do.
本当?
Yes, really. An exam taker. Words that come running out of Natsuki's mouth sound excessively real. She told us she was recommended, if I remember correctly.
夏希は頑張っているのね。そんなに大したことしてないんだってば。ただ、今の自分にできることをしてるだけ。
Natsuki smiles with embarrassment. We haven't been talking across the windowsill lately. I suppose that's just how much she's been focusing on exam studying.
ねえねえ、達也。
Natsuki peers on my face. Huh?
来週あたり、息抜きも兼ねてそっちに遊びに行くね。
My house?
うん。ミアとフィーナと遊ぶの。約束したのよね。ね。
The two women exchange smiles. Are you learning how to cook from Mia?
もう習ったの。月麦ケーキの作り方。だから今度は、私が何かお返しをしようと思って。
Natsuki throws out her chest in triumph. Oh no. Oh god, is Natsuki planning on teaching Mia how to cook? How could she be so reckless?
まあ、そうは言ってもですね。私が料理を教えるわけにもいかないので。
A nod by reflex.
何よ。
Nothing.
まあ、そんなわけで、お礼に私が地球の文化を教えてあげようと思ってるの。
Earth's culture.
だから、
What could it be?
まあ、いろいろと、ね。
She replies downright evasively. She will be okay.
とても楽しみだわ。なんだったら、達也も参加していいよ。
I'll think about it. I respond ambiguously for the time being. Earth's culture, huh?
おはよ
朝霧
Nothing much, man. Alright, enter the classroom and take my seat.
う。夏希、おはよう。おはよう。あれ？緑はまだ？まだだよ。
Intentionally look at Toyama's seat. Unintentionally, probably. Yeah. Doesn't Toyama usually make it at the last second? She'll be tap in the mornings. Did I think that? Speak of the devil. Did she rush here? She's out of breath.
よかった。間に合った。
Yo. Toyama raises her face in a flash when I call out to her.
おはよう。言っとくけど、寝坊じゃないから。
I didn't say anything.
今日は朝練だったんだってば、本当に。
Let's see. Good work.
へへへ。どうもどうも。
She walks over to her own seat while showing me a shy
おは
smile.
よう、緑。おはよう。朝練間に合った？当たり前よ。なんたって目覚まし時計を2個から3個に増量したんだもんね。あははは。
3 extra ones? She might make a good match for Nessa in terms of waking up. But does she have a family member to wake her up? Oh yeah. Toyama. Get up and approach Toyama. I filled that in.
あれね。
Yeah, that. Thought long and hard about it and then finally wrote down my desired course to enter the University of Katarina. Not sure if this is the correct answer, but I wrote it down. What about you?
私も書いてきたよ。あんなにハードな罰ゲームは一度で十分だからね。
You said it. And not again. But I have a little better understanding of Toyama because of that incident. Might have been a worthwhile experience in a sense. Let's turn it in together at lunch break. Toyama smiles brightly. During lunch. I don't know why I had this like weird, like random fucking pulse of like, am I talking loudly enough? Because I just watched the new Alphabet video that uploaded, where he basically reacted to every single Pokemon Challenges video, where of Jan reacting to his videos, and basically like while slightly burning back, you know, slightly throwing shade back, you know, fucking rivalry arc and all that. Also does some insight into like some of the videos, for example, how he didn't actually die, how he didn't actually wipe in the randomizer Emerald run, but he actually won. It's just the final Pokemon of the champion was a fucking Delibird, so they decided, you know what, fuck it, let's make it poetic, go back and lose to that fucking to that fucking I'm zoning out again. Fuck. Groudon, there we go. Fucking forgot what Groudon's name was for a second. And one of the things was where he was talking like, come on! You're burning me! Use your outdoor voice! Not your fucking, not the tiny little indoors voice. Come on! Project a little! So I just like, was randomly just like, without thinking about it, just sitting here like, ah yes, reading, and suddenly like, am I reading loud enough? But then again, I look over to the side and see that my volume is in the red, and suddenly I decide, I'm probably speaking loudly enough. Anyways, during lunch, we had lunch in the courtyard since the weather was nice. The menu today is sandwiches that Mia had made, accompanied with peach jelly for dessert that makes Fina beam from ear to ear.
とまあ、そういうわけでして。ほほー、なるほどね。
From an nod, she wolfs down the yakisoba bread and blink of an eye. The topic of the aforementioned operation teaches them about Earth culture.
で、夏希はどんなことを考えてるの？それがなかなか決まらなくて。
Ah, so you haven't thought of it yet.
そうじゃないの。一つに絞りきれないだけ。ねえ、例えばだけどさ、編み物なんかどう？まあ、
Oh. Knitting as in wool knitting? Well, I suppose it's part of our culture, no doubt.
はい。質問。はい、遠山さん。夏希先輩、編めるんですか？失礼な。マフラーくらいならなんとか。世間はもうすぐ7月になるんだわ。7月といえば夏ですよ。暑いよね。ここ北半球だもんね。わかってるよ、そんなの。でも、今から編まなきゃ冬に間に合わないでしょ？どんだけ長いマフラー編む気なんじゃい。
Toyama retorts close to Natsuki's ears. Venus smiles elegantly as she watches those two. Knitting, huh? I tried it, so I don't really get it, but, probably be able to do it as usual. I think she'll actually be better than Natsuki instead. Of course, it's simply just a feeling.
はい、編み物却下。
Yeah. The idea isn't bad, but the season is.
そっか。
Natsuki also seems to agree with us in reluctance.
なかなか難しいね。
Wouldn't it be better if you don't think too hard about it? How about something that's in your own area of specialty, or something familiar that you normally deal with? Toyama suddenly stands up while snapping her fingers.
リンボーダンスは？
Huh? Stare up at Toyama with my mouth open.
どう？よくない？リンボーダンス。リンボーダンス？
Pina blinks incessantly.
初めて耳にする言葉だわ。それはソシアルダンスの一種なのかしら。
I wonder. I don't think anybody here can answer that.
リンボーダンスね。
Natsuki ponders deeply.
やっぱ却下。なんで？だってさ、冷静に考えると恥ずかしいかな。
I had the same opinion as Natsuki in regards to that. Though it's embarrassing, he was able to guide them correctly.
もう仕方ないな。じゃあ無難なところでフォークダンスあたりにしとく？フォークダンス？
Natsuki thinks in response.
フォークダンスか。いいかも。
Are you sure? Asked with surprise.
悪くないでしょ？
That's not bad. I also feel that it's not especially good either. Well, there's no reason for me to interfere.
フォークダンス。それは一体どんなダンスなのかしら。ワルツなら多少は踊れるのだけど。ですね。必要とされるのは柔軟性と足腰の強度ですかね。
I don't think that's needed. However, Fina suddenly sits up straight when she hears that.
それなら自信はあるわ。オーケー合格。私も多少は。君も合格。
It's possible for me.
合格。
I almost dropped my can coffee.
じゃあ軽く予行練習してみよう。今？
Natsuki blushes.
ここじゃ恥ずかしくない？それは恥ずかしいものなの？そういうわけでもないけど。
Wow, it's plenty enough embarrassing to do in the middle of the courtyard. Toyama promptly turns toward me as I think
じゃあ朝霧くん、夏希の代わりにお願い。
Can't believe what I just heard. Why me?
だって夏希ったらテレ屋さんなんだもん。
Don't me. Well, I would very much like to practice, but there's no music. Can't demonstrate properly if there's no music.
それもそっか。
Seems that Toyama agrees with my appropriate
ピン
excuse.
ポンパンポン。皆様、本日の予行練習は中止になりました。まあ、それは残念ね。ごめんね、ピーナさん。
Actually, how about you coach us, Toyama, since you're the one who brought it up? Toyama shakes her head furiously when it suggests that.
ダメ。
Why not?
今日、ブルマ履いてないもん。
Bloomers? How intense of a dance was she planning on revealing?
じゃあ、また今度ってことで。期待してるよ、夏希。あははは。もうこんな時間になっちゃった。
We'd better hurry. Toyama and I head for the faculty room after lunch. We're going to turn in the previously mentioned handout. Are you okay?
何が？
Toyama looks at me. Her eyes are red.
ああ、これね。だって今日5時に登校したんだよ。
Morning practice, huh?
そう。そりゃあ寝不足にもなりますよ。でもね、最後の朝練だったから気合で起きた。ははははは。
Last one?
うん。吹奏楽部で最後の朝練。
Ah, I see. Saturday's tournament is the last one for the third year members before they step down.
いやー、2年半なんてあっという間だね。
Aren't you sad? I smile slightly as I say that.
朝練に行かなくていいのは嬉しいかな。
Toyama says that quietly, brushing it aside. You're an honest one. She had me in a slight fit of laughter.
ほら、そこ笑いすぎ。
My bad.
言っとくけど、そりゃあ寂しいですよ。もうクラリネット吹く機会も少なくなるんだなーって思うとね。
Slow my pace down. She loses the opportunity to play the clarinet, which means Toyama is like Toyama. Say, what you write down in your desired course field? Toyama also slows down her pace and eventually comes to a stop.
進学希望って書いたよ。
Where?
ここ。
She shows me her handout as she says so. What's written on there is the name of an urban university that's about an hour away by train in a town we live in. Department of Literature?
うん。あれ意外？
Well, I suppose. See, so it's not the College of Music.
音大？私の成績じゃ無理だよ。
I don't really know about Toyama's grades, but if she has those clarinet skills, then, besides considering that Toyama comes from a musical family, I think it would be strange to aim for the College of Music. Don't force that opinion on someone. Yeah, they may be from a musical family, but who fucking cares if she doesn't want to do it? Then she won't do it. She has a reason not to, probably. Aren't going down the path of music, Toyama? In the sense of a dream, but as a career.
私は
She starts speaking, but stops. And she continues again.
多分行かないかな。音楽の道には。
See? Why not? That's kind of a waste, but it's probably the conclusion Toyama came to after thinking about it in her own way. Besides, there's no basis that says the daughter of a musician has to become a musician.
朝霧くんはなんて書いた？
I take out my handout from my pocket and show Toyama.
ほうほう。上に進むんだ。
Yeah, I was thinking of studying the moon for the time being.
そっか。いいと思う。朝霧くんらしいよ。
Toyama smiles. That's why I smile too. I feel a little more prepared now that I've revealed my desired course to Toyama. It's like I'm finally standing at the starting
ま
line.
あこれでひとまず問題は片付いたわけだ。ごめんね。いろいろ付き合わせちゃって。
Says that with a shy smile. Not at all. Gently shake my head. Toyama didn't force me to do it. Force me into it. Besides, I didn't dislike going along with you.
え？
I believe Toyama and I are at the same starting line right now. It's just that our goals that we're aiming for is different. Bell and rings.
あ、乗っちゃった。早く行こ
Yeah. We started running it side by side. It's strange. We'll both be busy once we get to our own universities. Toyama and I won't meet until our class reunion. Despite that, we're running side by side like this right now. Fine weather continues from yesterday. There's quite the weather for a tournament.
タツ、本当に舞ちゃん見に行かなくてよかったのか？
Yeah. I think Nesan will be doing my part for me.
それもそうだがな。
まあ、さやちゃんがいれば、舞ちゃんも心強いでしょ。あとは、いい報告を待つのみだね。
Yeah. Today's the day for the Wind Instrumental Club's District Tournament. I'm sure Nesan is waiting in excitement for my turn right about now. I'm working as usual. Pops told me that I could take the day off, but that won't do. Saturdays are the busiest days anyway. It's too bad for Mai, but I can't spoil her that much. Besides, it's not like this is her last tournament.
タツ、
Yeah,
あれか、優勝したらテレビや新聞に出るのか？
Well, I wonder. She would if it was to the extent of a national tournament, but it's a district one. Besides, it's said that there's a school in the district that's contending for the championship. And as such, the chances of our school progressing onto the nationals are considerably low.
親父は舞ちゃんのことが心配で仕方ないらしい。
当たり前だ。あの子は娘みたいなものだからな。
じゃあ今夜あれやりましょうよ。舞ちゃん頑張ったねパーティー。
お前、舞ちゃんにかこつけて飲みたいだけだろ。
I can respect that.
まあでも、今日は許す。
いえ。
Jin decides to make a triumphant pose.
そうだ。あれを開けるか。30年ものの秘蔵のワイン。
イエス。
They're completely in the celebration mood. Oh well.
舞ちゃん、早く帰ってこないかな。
I'm interested in the outcome. Of course, and how Mai is doing too. In addition to that, Mai was on my mind for some reason. It's very possible that today is the last day of the wind instruments for the wind instrument members. How does she feel right now? Kind of a tune will echo through the meeting grounds. It passes, I constantly think of such things. I know! It's morning. I put on my shoes in a hurry and open the front door. The dazzling light makes my eyes squint unconsciously. It always seems to be getting close to a full-blown summer.
舞と一緒に学院に行くのは久しぶりね。そうですね。
That's right. Seems that the wind instrument club won't have morning practice for a while since the tournament just ended. Much under their best party was truly a blast. Unfortunately, they placed third in the tournament, but despite that, Mai says that she enjoyed it. They weren't results where we could release our happiness, but I think it's alright if she was able to perform without regret. She has another chance to participate in a national tournament next year, too.
気をつけていってらっしゃいませ。
Yeah.
いたたた。
Mia was holding onto her sides with a pained look when they turned around.
みやちゃん、どうしたの？
Is her somewhere?
なんでもありません。
But
本当に大丈夫です。ささ、皆さん早く学院に。
Mia fakes a smile. Can't forcibly confront her about it if she says that much. Though we were strongly reluctant, we had no choice but to leave the house.
みやちゃん、大丈夫かな？
Yes, it's just your scoliosis acting up again. Osteoporosis. Who fucking knows? I always mix up those two. Mai mutters that in a whisper. I've also been worried about how Mia was doing for a while. Has her fatigue accumulated due to living on Earth, a place that she's not accustomed to? Did you catch a serious illness? As I think that...
みやは大丈夫よ。
Tina says that but in a different tone. Eh?
二人とも、みやの体調のことなら気にしないで。ただの筋肉痛なの。筋肉痛？
Mai and I have our mouths agape.
昨日から腹筋とスクワットを始めたのよ。本人に言うと恥ずかしがるでしょうから内緒にしておいてあげて。へえ。
I don't know that. Why?
みやちゃん、トライアスロンにでも出るのかな？
Yeah, right.
わかんないよ。宇宙一のメイド決定戦が行われるのかもしれない。
Necessary in a triathlon? Shrug my shoulders with a sigh.
そうではないけれど、おそらくフォークダンスに備えているのね。
Huh? Tilt my head. Why is she doing squats to prepare for folk dancing? I think there's some kind of terrible misunderstanding.
フォークダンス？フォークダンスで宇宙一のメイドを決めるの？
No, that's not it.
やあ！
Smack. Ow! Then someone suddenly smacks me in the back.
おはよう。
おはようございます。おはよ
You offend us, Toyama. Yo, you're early today.
う。ね、いつも寝坊してるわけじゃないんだから。
Oh, excuse me. Suddenly glance at the black bag that Toyama is holding. That's an awfully big bag. What's in there?
クラリネットのケースだよ、お兄ちゃん。
Ah. So that's how she carries it. Oh, wait a sec. Didn't you retire from club activities, Toyama?
まあ。
Why are you carrying a clarinet then?
いやー、つい癖でね、持ってき、はははは。
Must have been very sleepy.
やばいやばい。そろそろ急がなきゃ。
I'm gonna hold that. I'm sure it's heavy.
大丈夫。よーし、走るぞー。
Toyama runs on ahead with her ponytail swinging. There's a singular. It's a singular ponytail. She really is a busy one.
お腹減ったー。
Lunch break. Classmates fly towards the cafeteria along with the ringing of the
お
bell.
昼どうする？
Either buy bread or eat at the cafeteria.
大体のメニューは制覇しちゃったもんね。
That may be true for us, but not for Fina.
そうね。でも、夏休みまでに制覇するのは難しそうだわ。
だよね。表メニューだけじゃなく、裏メニューもあるもんね。
裏メニュー？
Fina tilts her head. There is something like that. Only those who have high friendship with the cafeteria ladies can request it.
もう、
She heard rumors such as that. I've heard rumors such as that, but I haven't actually seen the real thing. As I usually go with a bento or to the school cafeteria, they probably don't recognize me as a customer at all.
それはぜひ食べてみたかったわ。
I would like to think, with my previous fucking histories in such establishments, that I would have access to the behind-the-scenes menu within, at the most, 1 week. Probably, like, 3 to 4 days. In reality. Like, I don't know why it just works like that. It just kind of does. Every single fucking time. Anyways. I don't think you should have that much expectation for those things. It's probably one more piece of tofu with a fox suit on at best.
そうかもね。じゃあ、学食でも行っとく？
Let's do that.
そうね。
よし、決まり。
Asuki looks around her surroundings.
あれ？
What's wrong?
緑も誘おうかと思ったんだけど、
She's not here.
誰かと食べに行ったのかな？
Probably since she's near. Let's get going for the time being.
え、
Crap, I forgot. I hurried to the third year building after lunch. Carelessly forgot my math textbooks. That textbook. I better borrow it from some guy in the class next door before 5th period. Hearing the sound of a wind instrument somewhere. Stop at the courtyard. It's Toyama. He's playing the clarinet in the music room. I have a thumbnail. Hell yeah. Even though it's lunch break. What is she up to? Doesn't need to practice that enthusiastically since she's already retired, does she? It's a little different from enthusiastic. Doesn't feel like she's enjoying her performance. She plays it for a little, stops soon after, and then lets out a sigh. That's what she's been doing repeatedly for a while. She's a little sad having retired. She does have a serious look. Think of various reasons. She may say this and that. Does Toyama want to go down the path of music after all? But she had to give it up due to some kind of reason. However, she can't give it up in the end. She's secretly playing the clarinet to soothe her mind. Can understand why she's brooding over it if I think about it in that way, but what is making her give up? There's a family opposed to it. That doesn't seem likely. Toyama's parents are musicians. She's been receiving music training since she was a kid, and it's difficult to think that they're opposed to it. Well, tone echoes through the courtyard again. But why have I been constantly seeing Toyama like this? Can't believe Toyama, who's usually energetic and noisy, is showing me such a face. Do her classmates know about this? Toyama told us this morning that she brought her clarinet out of habit. Perhaps the truth is that she didn't bring it out of thoughtlessness, but on purpose. Though she doesn't need it, she can't relinquish it. It's senseless to make assumptions, though. I want to know. Reason for her sorrowful look. I want to know why Toyama's heart is aching. That's how I feel. In the morning.
皆さんおはようございます。今日のメニューは、わかめの酢の物に鶏肉の黒酢煮。飲み物は、カシス酢とヨーグルトのドリンクとなっております。
Mia explains with a smile. That sounds good, but I think that's pretty intense on the sour side, but that's probably my imagination.
お酢って体にいいのよね。
I welcome the sour. Even if I know it gives me fucking heartburn like a motherfucker.
疲労回復の効果も高いんだよね。はい。夏バテ予防にもぴったりだそうです。それとですね。なんでも、体の柔軟性がアップすると聞きました。
Flexibility. Suddenly recall what Toyama had said back then.
ですね。必要とされるのは柔軟性と足腰の強度ですかね。
Ah, can't be. Is this a menu for folk dancing?
あ、おはよう。おはよう、なつきちゃん。
おはよう、なつき。
Natsuki! I grabbed hold of Natsuki, who had just come out of her house. Hey, you said that you were going to come over to hang out at our house sometime this week, right?
え？ああ、言ってたよ。日曜とかどう？
That is fine, but are you really going with that?
あれ？あれって何？
Folk dancing.
ああ！
You definitely forgot.
違うの。忘れてたわけじゃないんだけど。
Just for information, Mia is fully motivated. She's getting ready to be in flawless condition to the point of managing the food we eat and muscle training.
ひゅ
Natsuki puts her hand on her head.
あれ？フォークダンスってそんなに激しいダンスだったっけ？
That's what I want to ask.
ごめんなさい、二人とも。
Fina, who had been keeping quiet until now, takes a step forward.
私がつい宮に行ってしまったのがいけなかったのね。そんなに大掛かりな会になるなんて思ってもいなかったの。
No, Natsuki is the one who brought it up.
そうそう。
Besides, I don't think it'll be that big.
うん。コストはゼロだよ。道具は特に必要ないもんね。で、何の話？
Well, do your best for the time being, Natsuki. I give Natsuki's shoulders a clap.
やるよー。私には地球の文化を伝える使命があるんだもん。へえ、そうなんだ。かっこいい、なつきちゃん。
Whatever. Let's just say that it doesn't have much to do with me.
おはよ
おはよう。
Morning. Took my seat after greeting my classmates. I consciously glanced at Toyama's seat, as I thought she's not here yet. So I thought, but she's here.
間に合った。
Morning.
あ、おはよう、朝霧くん。
She smiles awkwardly as she looks at me.
なんかさ、
Yeah?
朝霧くんっていつも私のかっこ悪いとこばっか目撃するよね。
You think?
うん、そうなの。間が悪いな、私。笑われた。
Now she mentioned it, she's right. Feels like I've been strangely connected to Toyama lately. Chances of us conversing have increased more for some reason. Is it because of that matter dealing with the desired course survey? Nah, it all started at the beach. That's the fault.
緑
At fault.
おはよう。あ、なつき、おはよ
Natsuki raised her hand vigorously in
う。
response.
どうなのよ、調子は。調子？そう、リンボーダンス。じゃなかった。フォークダンスの。ああ。
Natsuki completely forgot about it this morning. Natsuki tightens her lips when I tease her.
だから忘れてないってば。
Mia's making it a point to do muscle training, and she's even drinking vinegar every morning.
おー、感心感心。
Natsuki has a strange look on her face.
お酢なんで？
How come? Body softens up when you drink vinegar, doesn't it?
それって迷信でしょ？
Eh? Is that how it is? What a pain pushes down on my chest when I recall Mia's face.
まあ、でも、お酢は健康に良さそうだし、いいんじゃないかな。
That's right.
よーし、私も頑張らなくっちゃ。
Natsuki clenches her fist in front of her chest.
よっしゃいけー、地球代表。おー、目指せ優勝。
I feel that they're getting further and further away from the topic. Well, whatever.
注意事項は以上だ。もうすぐ期末試験だから気を引き締めて頑張るように。
はーい。
よし、ホームルーム終了。
The classroom turns lively in no time at all after he gives out the command.
ああ、そうだ。終盤は誰だったかな。
The teacher returns again, having left the classroom.
はい、私です。
Toyama raises her hand and
そう
meeting.
か、遠山か。部活も引退したことだし、放課後は時間があるな。
はあ。
では後でプリントを渡すので製本を頼む。期待してるぞ、遠山。
Teacher leaves the room after a smile floats on top of his face.
緑、大丈夫？先生もお目が高いわ。私を指名するなんて。いや、終盤だからだよ。
頑張れ緑、期待してるってよ。
仕方ない。本気出しよっかな。
Everyone laughs as Toyama says that. I gotta say, the teacher's kind of being a dick with this. Like, hey, you there, you stopped going to club, you can do that. Bye. Like, come on. She's aware that she doesn't have club anymore. There maybe were plans she already had. Now suddenly adding on to that. Anyways. She's working overtime by herself. She'll be okay. After school.
達也、帰りましょうか。
Yeah, I get up from a seat after heading homeroom over. Natsuki?
職員室行くから、先帰ってていいよ。
Okay, let's go, Fina.
え、
It's Wednesday. In other words, I have the day off from work. Suppose I'll finally get to watch that taped movie after I get home.
緑、後で手伝いに来るからね。ああ、いいっていいって。そんな暇があるなら、受験勉強頑張りなさい。でも、いいからいいから。ここはプロに任せて。ね。
達也、
Sorry, let's go.
お兄ちゃんとフィーナさん。
Mai comes running over to us on our way to the school gate.
舞はこれから部活なの？
Even though the tournament just ended, you sure are working hard.
もう3年の先輩いないから、2年生が頑張らないとね。
Let's see. Sound of a clarinet. Look at the music room. Only second and first year's members are inside. Naturally, Toyama isn't among them.
みんなね、すっごく上手になったんだ。遠山さんの指導の賜物だよ。
It certainly has improved. But as I thought, something's off without Toyama's tune. Sorry, Fina. I'm going back to the classroom, so please go home ahead of me.
ええ、わかったわ。いってらっしゃい。
I'm off.
いってらっしゃい。
I have my hand to Fina and mine to return on the path I came from. Stop. Drink when you're thirsty. Don't fucking drink. fuck wings. It's fine. Can watch tape movies anytime. Yo. Toyama lets out a shriek when I enter the classroom and greet her. You don't need to be that surprised.
いきなり入ってきたら誰だって驚くでしょ？
I see, my bad. I approach Toyama. There's a mountain of handouts on top of her desk. There's also a clarinet case beside her. She's gonna play it again by herself.
どうしたの？ああ、忘れ物？
Well, something like that. I nod.
早く帰らないとバイト遅刻しちゃうよ。
I have the day off. Yes, I have the day off today. I wouldn't have returned here if I didn't. Persuade myself of that. So, how far have you gotten?
ああ、これくらい。
She points at the load of complicated bindings as she says that. There are about 5 bundles. How many are left?
30冊ぐらいかな。
You just wanted to boast when you said leave this to a pro.
うちは丁寧な仕事が自慢なんです。
Oh. It can't be helped. Sit opposite of Toyama and start piling up their handouts.
何やってんの？
I'm helping.
いいっていいって。
Come on, move your hands rather than your mouth. Toyama wanted to say something, but she started to work in the end. Only the sound of paper being turned over echoes through the silent classroom. When I raise my face, Toyama also looks up. Our eyes meet. I immediately look away.
朝霧くん。
Huh?
丁寧にね。
Yeah. Classroom was eventually dyed with the setting sun once we take it slowly. All the work has finished 2 hours after that.
やれやれ。
Yeah, you can literally, you can't just fucking like tell a student, hey, here's this job that'll take like 2 hours if you have 2 people. Go do that once you're done with your fucking cleaning duties. I'm not gonna wait for you to say that you don't have time. I'm gonna fucking leave now. What the fuck is wrong with that teacher? Like, it's fine asking like a student, hey, could you please help with that? That would be nice. But wait for them to be like, sorry, but I actively have a fucking doctor's appointment afterwards or some shit. Like, this is not about like, oh no, you shouldn't have made her do this. Nah. If she was literally like 100% free and had no issues with this, she could still do it. She could have still fucking done it. The problem is they literally was like, hey, you do that, I'm gone, bye.
まさかこんなに大変な作業だと思わなかったよ。
I was expecting a lot from you too.
まあね。って全然嬉しくないっつーの。
Well then, let's go home.
うわ、夜。
It was already dark outside when we leave school. We end up being late when we drop by the faculty room. I predicted such a situation, so I called home beforehand. Everyone's probably starting to eat around now. Oh, I'm hungry. Did you contact your family?
ううん。
Yeah, are you sure you shouldn't?
うちは大丈夫な家なの。それより早く帰らないとお店閉まっちゃう。
Time quick as her pace. Store?
うちの近所のスーパー。ほら、フランスパン買ったお店。
Yeah. French bread that was that's able to turn into a weapon. Are you buying the ingredients for dinner?
お惣菜でも買って帰ろうかなーっと。その方が早いしね。
Does that mean she's eating by herself today? Her parents away from home. Hey. Wanna eat dinner together?
え？
Dharma steps. I don't mind if you don't want to.
いや。嫌じゃないよ。もちろん。
Then it's decided.
でも、どうしよう。
Seems to be really disturbed for some reason. Though she isn't saying it in my face. Does she actually not want to? Should stop thinking about the negative side beyond what's necessary. Western or Japanese, which do you prefer?
洋食かな。
Okay, let's go then.
ちょっと待ってよ。
We arrived at the shopping center in front of the station. There should be some sort of a restaurant now that we've come this far. Is there a restaurant that you want to go to?
こ ここら辺だとケーキ屋さんぐらいしか知らないんだ。あとはファーストフードとか。
Ditto for me. Generally, only those kinds of stores will accept moneyless students when they hang out. In that case, after walking around the station for a while, I spot a small cafe. Has a photograph of omelette rice and hamburgers placed on the menu board. Looks like it'll be cheap for us to go there. This place good? Right, it's decided. Huh? That doesn't seem to be talkative. It's probably just my imagination. Have you decided, Toyama? Toyama has been staring at the menu this whole time just now. I noticed the waitress's gaze on us, and I point to the menu in a hurry.
じゃあこれで。
マウンテンカレーエビフライ添えですね。
マウンテン？
ご注文はマウンテンカレーとチキンドリアのドリンクセット。では少々お待ちくださいませ。
The waitress disappears into the kitchen.
あれ。
What's wrong?
いや、本当はハンバーグが食べたかったんだけどさ、間違えてカレーを指さしちゃった。
I should have corrected yourself then.
ああ、いいの。カレーも好きだから。
Let's see. Why is she going through so many emotions? Toyama drinks her water and looks around. She doesn't seem like she's calm. What on earth is going on with her? 15 minutes later, food we ordered comes to our
お待
table.
たせいたしました。マウンテンカレーとチキンドリアでございます。
We easily jump up about 3 centimeters the moment we lay eyes on that thing. The curry's abnormally huge. No matter how moderate it may seem, there's 2.5 portions of food there. It's exactly like a mountain. At the top are 5 splendid pieces of fried lobster tails bent backwards. You sure are a glutton, Toyama. Well, don't push yourself. Toyama eventually makes up her mind and starts eating. She has as few words as ever. On the contrary, she's eating on the other side of the mountain like she's hiding. That bothers me a little bit. Toyama? Are you okay? Kinda feels like you're forcing yourself to keep me company. Toyama swallows her fried lobster and takes a deep breath.
ごめんね、朝霧くん。私、緊張してたのかもしれない。
Nervous? Why? That's an unexpected response.
こうやって向かい合って食事してるとさ、
Okay.
なんか相手に見られてるような気にならない？
Kinda stand, but kinda
お昼
don't.
の時みたいにみんなで食べるのは平気なの。でも二人だと急に恥ずかしくなるっていうか、私ってさ、自意識過剰だよね。
Well, I don't think so. Set down my fork and look at Toyama. I can understand being nervous when you're in a different situation from normal. Try thinking hard about it. It's the first time I've eaten alone with Toyama. Though we get along well in class, there's no reason for us to hang out together. That's how Toyama and I are. It really is a wonder. Why are we eating dinner together?
だよね。
I don't know how we got into this situation.
自分が誘ったんじゃないのよ。
Well, I suppose. Keep laughing for the moment. It's strange that the two of us are doing such a thing. It's strange how the curry is huge. Though I'm sorry to say it, but the puzzled figure of Toyama in front of the mountain is strange too.
笑いすぎだよ、朝霧くん。
Sorry. Want me to help you with the curry?
ぜひ。
Start on the towering curry at once.
なんか変なの。いつも一人で食べてるから、やっぱ二人だと慣れない感じ。
Always alone. Do you always eat dinner by yourself, Toyama?
まあ、大体ね。うちの両親って共働きだから。
Toyama's parents, clarinet player and a pianist. They're both famous musicians. Are they that busy?
忙しいみたいよ。
Don't talk as if it doesn't concern you.
だって、最後にいつ会ったか覚えてないぐらいだし。
Toyama says this without hesitation. I don't remember. How long haven't you seen them for?
まあでも、うちでは普通のことだから。
Can't believe it. Well, how busy they may be. What kind of a family does she have? How can you eat alone as take eating alone as something for granted? Aren't you lonely? Toyama smiles slightly when I ask her that.
寂しくないわけじゃないけどさ。うちの親が忙しいってことは、それだけ仕事が認められてるってことでしょ？
That's true.
だったら、それでいいんだと思う。
She isn't pretending to be tough, nor is she giving up. Toyama speaks out the facts as they are with indifference. Accepts her current situation. She isn't seeking help from anybody just because she's lonely. For example, she isn't complaining to me.
ねえねえ、このカレー、食べても食べてもなくならないね。
Emma says this while smiling bitterly. Alright. But overcoming high mountains is worthwhile. See, Toyama's strong. She does make timid faces sometimes, but she's strong by nature. That's why I'm sure Toyama isn't looking for my cheap encouragement. Think of such things while looking at Toyama's smiling face. It's 10 a.m. when I wake up. I don't know why, but it's just like, hey, like it's fine if you're fine and all, but if you ever need someone to vent, well, I'm here, and my eardrums are surprisingly strong. I don't know why I just thought of that. I've slept for once since it's Sunday. I hear someone talking downstairs. Just sound like they're having fun for some reason. Probably get up already. I'm sure the Italians are tired of waiting for me too.
はい、右。左。そこでカレーにターン。あわわわわ。ミヤちゃん、足がこんがらがってる。ミヤ、大丈夫？すみません。頑張ってね、ミヤちゃん。はい。
Their conversation that I don't really understand. Seems that Natsuki is here.
はい、右。左。そこですかさずターン。ミヤちゃん、回りすぎ。見事なトリプルターンだったわ。ミヤ、頑張って。あと一息だよ。ファイト。はい、コーチ。
Coach? My half-asleep mind becomes increasingly clear. Well then, let's see what's going on. Head into the living room for the time being. Peek into the living room after knocking. Ahem! Mia blushes and sits up straight when she sees me.
おはよう。おはよう。おはよう、達也。おはよう、お兄ちゃん。
Morning. So, what are you doing?
お？
Natsuki smiles mischievously.
内緒だよ。ねえ。
Look outside the window. She didn't come to our refreshing house to walk the Italians. So how's the folk dance coming along?
なんで知ってるの？
The two of them turn red. Whether I know it or whatever. Whether I know it or whatever, it's completely out in the open.
もう、お兄ちゃんたら、今はこそ練中なの。
Sorry. I don't know why they're mad, but I'll apologize
バ
for
レちゃ
now.
しょうがない。じゃあ、達也も練習に参加する？
Freeze up. Well, I'll have to go on a walk right now.
ああ、そうなんだ。もう一人いると、ペアが3組できるんだけどな。
Sorry. I bowed down.
私は見学でいいわ。参加するより見てる方が面白そうだし。
Nissan mutters that in a whisper. I agree with her regarding that. I'm going then. Enjoy yourself.
はーい、いってらっしゃい。達也さん、食事を用意しておきますので。
Thanks. Good luck, Mia. I cheer for you and for her and set my mind as I leave the living room. Hello there. About an hour and a half later, I come back from the walk. It's somewhat cool today, so I made some detours by mistake. Sure, I'm hungry. I'm back. Here it comes when I'm taking off my shoes.
おかえりなさいませ。
feet are unsteady and shaky. Are you okay, Mia?
ちょっと、回りすぎてしまいまして。
I suddenly have the Unbreakable Machine Doll ending stuck in my head. Hmm.
ああ、おかえり、達也。おかえり、お兄ちゃん。
Two of them are leaning on the sofa with a pale face when I enter the living room. What's wrong?
ちょっとね。超高速マイムマイムが。
Huh?
夏希、今日はお疲れ様。とても興味深いダンスだったわ。
いえいえ、フィーナの上達の速さには恐れ入ったよ。
ありがとう。
Even though the other participants are completely exhausted, only Fina is up and about. Should I say that this is to be expected of a princess? Why, your practice is over already.
今日はもうおしまい。いやー、いい汗かいたー。お腹空いちゃったね。
じゃあ、そろそろお昼の準備をしましょうか。ええ、そうしましょう。
すみません。今すぐご用意を。
みやちゃん、いいのよ。休んでて。
そういう。
足元がふらついてるわ。ここは私に任せて。いいからいいから。
Just exactly how hard of a practice was it? I only get it, but I can say this. It's a good thing that I didn't participate. Lunchtime is over. The sky becomes a little cloudy when it becomes noon. It started raining around night time.
あらら。一雨降る前に家出た方がいいかな。
Are you going somewhere?
緑の家に本借りに行くの。
Oh. To Elma's house, huh? Pretty close to our house, if I remember correctly. Do you go over to hang out often?
まあね。今なら一緒に行く？
Well, would it be troubling you guys if I went?
そんなことないでしょう。賑やかな方が緑も喜ぶと思うよ。
You think?
とりあえず連絡入れてみるよ。だから、みんなで行こう。
Natsuki tags out the cell phone as she says that. Well, this work out. However, honestly, I'm a little interested in how Toyama lives, and what she does on her days off. It's not that I don't want to know. After that, I ended the part. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye bye.